Holy hell. It's been quite a day. I I tried to rest prior to stream again. Um it's hard to talk still because I have to use my muscles around the surgery area to breathe, to talk. Laying back in the chair is not bad. But sitting up on this stool is not nice. So, ta-da! Hardcore mode, 0 deaths so far. I legitimately did not expect that I would survive last time I played this, yesterday. So I guess we'll just keep playing. So today we need food. Hello, doggy.
I stepped and scored. My watch says I stepped and scored.
Yay! I am live.
You're live?
Yeah, it just says a heads up.
Alright, I'm gonna go lay down.
Okay, have a good nap.
Ring the bell if you need me.
Will do. I'll join you.
Bop, bop, please go. Hey, beep, beep,
I'll
please
take a
go.
nap as well.
Bop, bop, please go.
Don't make me laugh. I heard a skeleton. Ah, no, 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 no. Okay, food. Food is the priority. Can I even get seeds in this biome? Yeah, yes. I initially started this as a joke and assumed that I would not survive. And, well, in the game, I mean, I knew I'd survive the surgery. In fact, they said that the recovery was likely going to go very well because I'm young and pretty healthy. Got, yeah, a good outlook from the doctor. This would have been a cool spot for the base. This is way cooler. But since I did not get any of the funniness that I was expecting, aka the anesthesia had worn off thoroughly before I even left the hospital. I guess we just keep playing this. Maybe every day, or as close to daily as possible. And maybe that can be fun and interesting to see the recovery progress. So right now, I mean, today has definitely gone significantly better than yesterday. I'm up walking around more. There's less pain. I finally pooped. It was a little difficult. I'll be honest, I was quite worried what my next poop was going to be like. But it happened, and I lived to tell the tale. And I'd have to think about it a bit more before I could say confidently, but that was potentially in my top 10 least pleasant experiences of my life. Except here I am distracted now. And I'm supposed to be in search of food. Perhaps I should not be running. In real life, I should definitely not be running. Not for a long time. Okay. I do want to chop a couple trees though, just to make this spot easier to find. Yeah, like that. Now, is there some water nearby? I don't remember. I need to get a vantage point. That's ice. I don't know if I can grow food in ice. Or next to ice. Oh, little burps. Oh god. Oops. No. There we go. There we go. Okay. Wait. I need a hoe. Okay. Okay. I think everything's working properly. Sure. What am I doing? Yeah, let's go over here. No. Yes. Sorry. Kind of out of it a little bit. It's been a funky day. I had whatever pain meds they gave me in surgery, or immediately before surgery. And then yesterday, I didn't take any other pain meds until right before I went to sleep. So it was starting to get bad. And I figured I really don't want to risk not being able to sleep. I'm generally the type of person I just never ever take anything for pain. I want to feel the pain so that I know what I can do and can't do, so that I don't push myself too hard and do things that I should not be doing. The pain is a good, useful signal. But this is one of those rare scenarios where I'm not going to be pushing my limits. I'm going to be very respectful of my body. And, it's nice to just not be in pain. And then this morning, I took some pain stuff as well. And most of the day has gone quite well. I haven't yet felt the need for anything more, though I very well might take something more for bed again. But it was a very slow morning. I didn't get my breakfast until many hours after when I typically eat. And so I just had lunch at like 3 o'clock. A very small lunch. I'm expecting to have a late, small supper to try to get myself back on a regular schedule. I did not prep food for this whole surgery experience as well as I should have. Because they didn't, they told me no changes needed, just eat as normal. And then, or that was during like my checkup before the surgery. And then after the surgery, they're saying that I should try to stick to liquids, eat very light meals, have some like bone broth, these sorts of diet changes that I was not expecting. But I also want to make sure I'm not like putting them down. I think they did a fantastic job in pretty much every other aspect of the whole experience. So please do not take that as a complaint. Because that is not my intention. Okay. Why is this going so well? And why am I black? You can't see my mouse cursor. Hold up. Something's wrong. Capture cursor is on. Oh, there it is. Now you can see it, I think. That's so subtle. Right here. What? Why am I black? Where is my skin? Oh. I hear things. I hear danger. Ah, this is nice. Yesterday, by the way, the day that I decided to launch a gaming channel after a surgery, just so happened to be the UN's International Day of Play. As if anyone gives a shit about UN holidays. But I thought, if I'm gonna pick a day, why not pick a day that feels... Oh, here we go, here we go. I knew that there was something going on here. I had just forgotten where it was. It's snowing. That's pretty. I probably shouldn't be sprinting. Stranger danger. Check that out later. It keeps feeling like there's wetness on my skin, and then I look down and there is not. So that feels a bit concerning. Hell yeah. Okay. Now, what is this? Is this iron? Is this copper? Iron. Okay, I only got one, but if I use the copper pick, then I still get just one. Okay. Cool. So I still don't see any reason for the copper pick. Very exciting. Hell yeah. Oh, what is that? Random weird veins. Oh. Okay. Is that diamond? Yo, that's diamond. Oh, that's diamonds. I don't know if you could even hear me whispering there. I couldn't be all excited. This is like an accidental ASMR. That's not my intention with this video, or this live stream. I just cannot be loud. Iron. Hell yeah. Copper. I didn't know I had that much. Very nice. Is it day yet? I want to start making a path over to the water. No, oh no, I'm scared. I heard a skeleton. I should not be chopping a tree. Okay, I'm going back inside. That was risky. Could you imagine, really hypothetically, if my first time ever beating Minecraft was this save file? That would be insane. Absolutely insane. This is what I like doing to mark things off as completed, even though like there's no reason. I don't want to block it off entirely, because then I'll just, oh dang it, and I'll discover it again later in the future and be like, oh look at this. If I leave it open, then I'll remember I already did this. I also like to leave it fully lit as an indication that I already did it. Hell yeah. Let's just do the one for the moment. Let's get that iron, get that diamond, baby. Wait. It's daytime. Food is more important. I think this counts as daytime. No. Here's my axe. I want my axe. No. Okay. Where's my axe? Where's that skeleton? Where is my axe? I could have sworn I must have dropped it by accident. That's why I went back out. But where's the skeleton? Ah, that sucks. Because we had this really cool cave over here that there's one entrance, and then it came out the top up there. And I wanted to build a base in there. I wanted to connect. You see how this is kind of like a little crevice in the ground? I wanted to connect that crevice with this other crevice over here somewhere and then bury it. Yeah, this one. And have like an underground crevice pathway down to the water. It's okay, none of my food was ready anyway. I probably would have starved soon. Oh, there's a giant hole in the ground over there. I need that like zooming in mod. And then somewhere way over here in the distance, there was a really cool geography formation. Alright. That sucks. I did not think that I would actually have any chance of beating the game on the save file, but I expected I would make it a little bit farther than that. Well, actually, no. Yesterday I did not expect to make it that far. So I went from thinking I would maybe last 15 minutes to thinking, maybe I could play this for a week or so. Anyways, the laxatives have been very necessary so that I don't have to use all these muscles that are injured, and they're kicking in. So this is a good time for me to end the stream anyways. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and stay tuned for more, ? Stay tuned for more gaming in general, absolutely. More of this in particular, gaming while injured. I don't recommend it, but as long as you're getting enough rest, ensuring that all of your needs are being taken care of, you're resting, you're still getting up and walking around, you're getting enough water, getting enough healthy foods, etc., 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 and you got a little free time to burn, this is a good way to spend your recovery. Just relax. Although hardcore was not very relaxing. But yeah. Some other muscles are relaxing and requiring my attention, so